This is a $150 million mega mansion. And if you're questioning the ridiculous price tag, I mean, it's nice, but it's not that nice. It's because 99% of the property is hidden underground. And I'm gonna show you the difference between living in this house to living in this $35 million mansion above the clouds, a drivable $2 million house yacht, and everything in between. All the way down to this $1 house. Yeah, that thing, which is literally built in the middle of a river. Man, this place took the term beachfront property a little too far. But at least if you sit atop of these rocks, you'll get a sweet view of the rushing rapids below. I mean, it's cool and all. I guess it's got the basics. But at the same time, I don't want to have to wade through water or hitch a boat in order to make it to my front door. And for those of you who can't swim, it's probably best to avoid this one, because this hunk of junk is one rainstorm away from becoming driftwood. But later in this video, we have a house that cost 150 million times more than this. And because this house is literally falling to pieces, let's head over to something a little nicer. Speaking of which, this is the $100,000 house, which at first glance may not look like much. Based on the interior, you may be thinking it's some grandma's $20,000 trailer. But unlike grandma's place, this house is literally perched above a mountain. Seriously, how do people come up with this stuff? Imagine having the entire Washington state landscape as your front lawn. Overall, I'd say this is a pretty cool house to live in. But of course, we're all here to see some incredible houses, which is why for only $200,000 more, you could get your hands on this man cave from the future. Yeah, this thing's literally built like a spaceship. And unlike the previous two houses, this one isn't going anywhere, because the Skyscraper is completely made of steel. So no storm's taking down this bad boy. But if that wasn't impressive enough, let's check out the inside. Jeez, I was not expecting it to look so nice. That view is crazy. I mean, this place is literally decked out from floor to ceiling, equipped with voice-activated lights,
fully voice controlled, so you can say lights on, lights off,
a beer dispenser, personal Wi-Fi, and a front door that opens with just a scan of a finger. This house is awesome. Yeah, next time I've got a night with the boys, I know where I'm headed. But you may not know where this next one's going. Because the seemingly ordinary $800,000 suburban home has a little surprise. And trust me, it's one you're gonna want to stick around for. For that price, you get a pretty good-sized kitchen and living room, along with 4 bedrooms that all look pretty normal. Don't get me wrong, this house makes my own look like chump change. But under the surface lurks something straight off any wannabe Batman's wish list. Cause out of nowhere, the floors open up, revealing an 8-car garage. And holy crap, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen! Seriously, you can't tell me you wouldn't have a smile on your face every time you drove down that thing. And I bet you'd have a similar reaction to seeing this $1 million house, which technically means you need to be a millionaire to own this place. Okay, maybe the interior isn't quite what you'd expect for that amount of money, but this isn't just any humble abode. Because once you step outside, you'll see the real reason why this place is so expensive. That's right, the entire house is built inside a private jet on a cliff. And yeah, this flight's got better amenities than just peanuts. It's got a terrace built on the wing, fit with enough room to entertain all of your passengers, an infinity pool that gives you and your guests the space to kick back and relax, a helicopter pad, because every rich person needs one of those, and of course, you can't forget about the main selling point, that unforgettable view. Jesus. Just remember, all this is happening on the side of a cliff, so don't get too carried away. But up next, we have a house whose selling point is a little more unique. Check out this $2 million fortress that looks like a prison. Yeah. And the reason why this weird-looking house can fetch $2 million is because it can survive natural disasters, bombs, and even an apocalypse. No joke, this is literally the safest house above ground in the world. And for some ungodly reason, whoever built this place thought it would be a good idea to install movable concrete walls that are 22 meters long and 2.2 meters high. Yeah, you heard me right. I said movable walls, which means this house can transform in order to keep any intruders out. I mean, you've got to admit, that's pretty cool. It also has a drawbridge, ways to barricade windows. Heck, this house's walls can literally be opened or closed depending on the situation. Yeah, this place is taking home security to a new level. And so is this next house. Only this time, we're heading 15 levels below. Because if that last house was the safest above ground, that means this $4 million survival condo is the safest overall. And for that amount of money, I sure as hell hope so. See, these underground bunkers literally sit more than 200 feet below the surface in an abandoned missile silo. And sadly for us, or for me anyways, they're only sold to the world's most elite.
What kind of people have bought here?
All of our people are self-made millionaires.
Which means if an apocalypse hits, I guess I'm the first to go. The good news is, there's 75 of them to pick from, so at least all the billionaires will be safe.
Pretty comfy. These are good mattresses.
Man, these apartments look sweet. I mean, you've got a living room, bedrooms, bathrooms, a jacuzzi, and hey, they even have windows. Well, sorta.
And you're coming out of the units and you see the birds flying and the sunset coming up and the rain and the weather changing. That's the input your brain is used to.
And just because it's an end-of-the-world doomsday bunker, it doesn't mean you have to skip out on the luxuries. Because here you can scale the climbing wall, hit the gym, or kill time at the movie theater.
You have Armageddon?
Oh, we got everything. We got that.
But the best part of this place is over at the pool.
Welcome to the paradise of the beach.
Yeah, it's basically an underground rec center, just for really rich people. If we ever have to live through a zombie apocalypse, good luck finding a map to this place.
This place is so top secret, I can't even tell you where it is.
The maps may be useless here, because we're going off the grid. And off land for that matter. Meet the $6 million floating house yacht. A home that's completely movable and livable on the water. Yeah, you don't see that every day. See, this thing comes equipped with everything you'd find in a luxury villa and then some. You've got a lower floor with its very own retractable patio, massive living room, and a full-size kitchen with 3 ovens. Man, rich people will spend every dollar trying to flex. But make your way upstairs, and you're met with 3 bedrooms with crazy views of wherever you are that day. So yeah, as long as you don't crash into anything, you can expect some pretty sweet sightseeing. Consider it your own personal cruise ship. Only you control where you sail, and probably 100 times the cost. Just please be on the lookout for any icebergs. Let's not do that again. And keep your eyes peeled for this $8 million house, because it's hidden underground. What is it about rich people and not wanting to be found? You see, what to most looks like a neat little garden is actually the roof to some very rich dude's home. And that's not even close to the coolest feature about this place, because to even get inside, you'll need to drive into the car elevator to lower you down. Talk about making an entrance. The house comes fitted with a cozy lounge area, fully stocked kitchen, and a bar that's ready for a night in. And if you're in the mood to get wild, this place even comes equipped with a DJ booth.
It is the perfect party house.
Not what I was expecting, but sure, why not? And despite being essentially a cave, it still sees a large amount of light.
Look at the rain, it's so relaxing. I can imagine laying in bed just watching that.
Yeah, that's nice and all, but I think we'll move on. Because this next house takes being discreet to the next level. Because it's literally hidden in plain sight. But look close enough, and you'll see it. A mirrored 22-story horizontal skyscraper that is so reflective, it's earned itself the nickname the Invisible House. Yeah, a fitting name considering you can't even see the damn thing. Step inside, however, and you'll be treated to a 225-foot-long luxurious home that's quite possibly the trippiest house you'll ever see. I honestly don't even know where to begin. Literally, every inch of this place has floor-to-ceiling windows, which means that every time you turn your head, you'll catch a glimpse of the rest of the world. And unlike the other houses on this list, light doesn't seem to be an issue here. Not to mention, it's packed to the brim with amenities. Only here, almost everything is made of glass. I mean, the walls, the tables, even the doors. All glass. And let's not forget about the master bedroom with a $55,000 king-size bed made of glass. Okay, that doesn't sound like a good idea, but they did it.
A lot of celebrities that's up there. Ariana Grande, The Weeknd.
I guess once your entire house is made of glass, why stop there, right? And look, if you're gonna have a place this big, you might as well throw in a 100-foot swimming pool. And all of this will land you a price tag of $10 million. God damn. Ugh. But who am I to judge what people spend their money on? I mean, at first, even this $15 million Las Vegas home may look like a bad investment. Because from the outside, it looks run down. I mean, the lights are broken, the grass is dead, and the fountain is in shambles. From street level, this place sucks. But the real value isn't above. It's below. Buried deep underground, a 15,000 square foot nuclear bunker sits literally frozen in time. But to get there, you'll have to break open the fallout shelter door to enter.
One is the stairwell, and the other is an elevator.
Yeah, after a slow trip through an elevator, you emerge into something that looks like a doomsday prepper's paradise, leading to living areas, bedrooms, bathrooms, a swimming pool, and even a 4-hole putting course. But if you're looking for another way to relax, you can always chill in the built-in cryo chamber.
Where they freeze your head or freeze your body after you die or right after you die, in hopes that someday in the future there will be science and technology good enough that they can bring you back your conscious, your mind, and get you alive again.
Yeah, this thing can hold 5 human heads and 4 human bodies. Okay, I've seen enough. Maybe some things really should remain a secret. Nobody can hide this one from you, because just when you think you've seen it all, you're hit with more. This massive 9,300 square foot mansion has things you'd never expect to see in a house. From a gaming room, to a full-size basketball court, to a go-kart track. Jesus! This place is more like a country club than a house. I mean, for starters, I've never seen so many rooms before.
Starting in the great room, office space, or primary bedroom, bathroom, now the get ready area.
And the scale alone makes you feel like it was built for giants. This is ridiculous. Literally, anything you can think of, they have it here. Let's see. After shooting some hoops, you can go do your morning workout in the fully stocked gym, then finish off with some links in the patio pool. But after all that exercise, you'll definitely want to hit the spa and relax, right? Then in your downtime, you can practice that drive and chill out in the man cave. When it comes to your night activities, then you can finish the day off with a film in the private cinema. That covers everything, right? Oh wait, did I mention there's a secret room? Yeah, I'm talking super spy level technology. A room that can only be entered with a retinal scanner. Once scanned, you actually enter the room through the staircase.
All right, let's go check it out, guys.
Holy crap! That's a 185-foot-long gun range! Equipped with a walk-in armory? Yeah, nothing screams money more than a hidden gun range within your own house. But if we're talking about the ultimate flex, then I gotta show you this $30 million mansion. Because this one's literally built above a skyscraper. Talk about the high life. I mean, it's got 2 floors, a rooftop helipad, and even an infinity pool. Hell, it doesn't just have a 360-degree view. I bet you can see the whole damn city from up there. You know, now that I think about it, putting a house on top of a skyrise may be the best way to get away from the neighbors. Even better than a house above a mountain. Man, all these other mansions need to get on its level. Just watch out if you're afraid of heights. Because if that sounds like you may be better suited for something closer to water. Like this $35 million chateau that has a freaking moat. Florida, you say? I just hope they've accounted for the alligators. And this castle doesn't just look cool on the outside either. Because take a peek inside, and you're met with a whole lot of this. Damn! This is quite possibly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You've also got a home movie theater and a massive games room, just to give it a modern touch. Oh, I should also mention that it's completely surrounded by trees, keeping the entire property out of sight from its surroundings. But what's more impressive is what's hiding in this $50 million compound.
You're about to see the most amazing garage ever built.
Yeah, you're gonna want to stick around for this. Sure, it's a beautiful house and stunning property, but what makes this estate so special is a 12,000 square foot disappearing garage.
You never realized there was a huge elevator here.
With just the push of a button, this 60-foot aircraft elevator takes you down a camouflage subterranean garage that was built to discreetly store up to 30 vehicles. No, seriously, it's literally big enough to store 9 buses. And when I say camoufage, I really mean it.
Oh my
Fake
gosh.
rocks, fake trees.
You gotta let me pick my jaw off the floor real quick. Give me a second here.
The dude's committed to keeping this garage out of sight. So when it's not being used, the entrance is completely covered by plants, trees, and rocks. Yeah, the secret of nature of the garage location makes it all the more perfect. But not as perfect as the garage's design. Look familiar? guess now we know where GTA got its inspiration from. But now we're at the final house. Or should I say the 150 million, arguably the most secretive house on the planet, Mega Mansion. This mind-blowing 43,000 square foot home has things you wouldn't even dream of, even if it doesn't seem like it at first. From a private ski resort, to an indoor lake, to a garage built into the side of a mountain. Trust me, the things in this house will make your jaw drop. For starters, this snowy manor doesn't have 2 or 3, but 7 stories, and all beside one are underground. Going through each story is like experiencing a different universe. Some walls are covered in gold, some in mink, while others in red velvet. One story can lead you to windows showcasing the Swiss Alps, while others bring you to the best spa treatments in the world with sub-zero ice chambers and steam rooms. And if you keep traveling all the way down, you'll find a private ski lodge that has access to a chairlift, a $1.3 million movie theater, and a garage that's literally built into a cave. But if you thought it couldn't get any better than that, it does. Because this place even has a subterranean pool that's the size of a lake. And those lights? Yeah, those are Swarovski crystals. I can't even afford the freaking pool lights. But pools can get a whole lot crazier. I mean, I've seen the deepest pool in the world. A pool off the edge of a skyscraper. And whatever the hell is going on here. Look, if you want to see some insane attractions, you need to click on this video right here, because these attractions are on a whole other level.